Hello and welcome to Omsi 2. We are back again in Addon London and we are in the tree. But this is the real life tree because this one only goes to Whitehall. We've actually never done the proper tree. I don't think many people have now. Unfortunately, I'm not sure we're going to have the destinations for it, so we might have to put Westminster or Oxford Circus on the blinds. We'll find out in literally a few seconds what we can chuck on. And here we are in a Red Bull all over wrap. And also just noticed well, actually probably just noticed before, but yeah, how come the roofs are painted white? Because I remember someone saying this recently and I forgot. Maybe not here though. Jay first, hey, back. Jay is back to being first. Happy days. Jerry Poo, hello, big. Yes, it's been ages indeed. Good to see you here. London Buses 42. Hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Hope all is well. So let's light everything up and let's see what destinations we can set on this. I think it takes about 30 seconds for that to load up. But yeah, let's see. I don't think, obviously Whitehall, I don't think it's going to be on the destination because, yeah, unfortunately not. But we'll see. I wonder if in real life you can have, they have the route operators like that on the ICU. Trafalgar Square. So you might oh, never mind. There we go. Whitehall Horse Gardens. Interesting that that's the destination there. I wonder if that was there before it got shortened from Oxford Circus. No, let's watch the... Oops. Let's keep watching. Sorry, where were we? Well, must this do? How will Whitehall not be on the blinds? Because it used to only go to... That was the... Did they ever have short workings to Whitehall? Because I don't think there's one on the timetable. So that's why. Because this is based off 2015. Midland Classic of Burton, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Joshua, wonder why the Whitehall hasn't been installed on there. Oh no, it is on there. Whitehall Horse Gardens, presume that's it. But yeah, this is based off 2015, that's why. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to pop out there, but we let the blinds roll, so that should have kept you entertained. Now, is this bus running? Let me just... Yeah, it's always hard to tell if the engine's on this yoke. There we go. Okay. Ah, for flip's sake, something's not right here. Okay. What's going on here? Just give me a moment. Where was we? Jerry, there used to be... There's never 1.5 thousand members. That was subscribers on the channel, but no. There was never that many members, so... I think you're mistaken. Okay, the engine's on. So why is this bus not moving? That's the question. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of this Routemaster. But unfortunately, this is the real life allocation, so we're stuck with it. Anyway, yeah, so Jerry, I'm not sure what you're on about. No, there's never 1.5 thousand. You've lost about 10 or 20 members, but no. We were never on 1.5k, no. Huh, interesting, no one's getting on our bus, but I think a tree just went past. I don't know if anyone noticed. I might have been AFK while that happened. There's the Evo City, it looks like it's laying over there. I think it is. Anyway, where was we? Joshua, Boat Church, yeah, there's lots of destinations, yeah. Wallington caught my attention. I know it caught someone else's attention as well, I don't know why, but yeah. Shake, hello, how are you? Good to see you here, long time no see, hope all as well. So yeah, I wonder if this has the IBIS, the actual like stop announcements. It probably won't have it, but what can you do? Midland Classics KK, the power to while the blinds are rolling. Yes, I just was AFK for a second, but yeah. These blinds at the middle take ages to roll, like, because the front ones took ages, but the ones at the middle took even longer. So maybe that's why drivers don't sometimes bother putting the bus on in service, they just leave the blinds as they are. I've seen the 53 drivers do that, but that was like, I just saw 2 of them do that, so yeah. Made it look like there's loads of them doing it, but who knows. I wonder if we're going to be carrying fresh air because no one knows where this destination is. Yeah, we might end up carrying fresh air, but sure, what can you do? There's the speed camera. Joshua Wallington finally, yes indeed. Morton buses rock lol, yeah. Well, they do serve a valuable service. Ah, there's the trees. Looks like they're trying to get on. Yeah, that's why no one was getting on. There's a tree in front of us with a far superior bus. Don't let NRM fan hear that, yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, not.
Whitehall, Horse Guards.
There you go, yeah. So I wonder, did the tree ever go to Horse Guards before it was actually shortened officially to there? Jerry, all the people you know have left. Oh, have they? Yeah, rip. Well, sure, what can you do? Yeah, the server has kind of died down now. Well, unfortunately now I'm going to be quite busy the next few months, so I won't be able to be doing as much. I luckily have a backlog of, well, I say backlog, I have like a backlog of videos uploading content, but yeah, the streams will be rather infrequent. Oh, they're just inactive, yeah. I mean, it kind of happens, I guess, eventually. You know, sure, it is what it is. But luckily, actually, there's some exciting news. The London Modern Project, not the Modern Project, sorry, I'm getting confused. The London Pimlico, I call it Project Pimlico, it's the London Route 24. I'm sure many of you have seen the Omsi Pimlico YouTube channel. And it's coming out in, well, the developer said February, so hopefully, you know, everything goes to plan. And we'll get the Route 24 in, basically, a few weeks. Yeah, I need to overtake this bus, otherwise it's going to be competing with us. Yeah, you're never going to see this in real life. A new master takeover in Via 400. Well, unless the Joe's really slow. But the slow Joe should not have the Enviro 400s. Oh, flip. We're going to end up on the footpath. Oh no. That's not good. Yeah, I thought there was a 2-lane road, but that was a road for turning, so oops. Midland, you have changed your name since the last stream. Was this okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I remember this. I remember that Swan could possibly being there. Any new maps after Gainsborough Phase 2? Yeah, I know the developer's working on extending the line 100, although what's happened there I'm not sure, but yeah. So there is that in the works. So much for overtaking that bus. That's one for the funny moments, I guess. But no, I haven't actually looked at the tread in ages, so there might have been news. So, but from what I know, not usually people tell me about it on the stream if there is. But yeah, I guess the Felsen page is a good place to check out because I think Mr. Moose does post updates from time to time. Oh, okay, never mind. It's Midland Coaster. He knows more than me. Yeah, he thinks so. Won't implement. Oh no, we can't. I guess we can overtake here. Just kind of go this post though, doesn't it? That post was on the train. That's going on in service. I always find it interesting why they have like a big solid area between the two stops. Seems like a bit overkill. No one's waiting at this stop. Usually this stop's full of passengers. Always kind of weird having that stop at the roundabout. Does make a good terminus, I guess. Oh, this is tight. I actually can't clear that, damn it. Why is this guy still waiting? Oh, there she goes. Yeah. That's not clearable. Jerry, only Omsi map you've heard of lately is Yorkshire Tree. Yeah, I mean there's a few like LHD ones that have come out. I'm not sure if you've been following the Omsi 2 news. There's like an American one that came out, but there's not many UK ones. But yeah, the latest UK map will be Pimlico most likely. That's due next month. I didn't know in this week's Omsi 2 news because I found out after I recorded, but it will be in the week after that, which is actually next week because we're only in this week. Yeah, it's Monday. It's always strange that I choose Mondays to stream, but yeah, does be the day I have a bit more time. Yeah, it looks like no one wants to get on, which is annoying. Maybe around the Trafalgar Square people will get on. Jerry, this brings back... Yeah, I was going to say it brings back memories the same to the South London project. That roundabout, because that roundabout kind of stands out even in the South London project, which is not as detailed as Addon London. When on the update for this Addon London will actually be out. Do you have the Addon London yourself, Jerry? Oh, I think you do, yeah. Midlands, so on Omsi 2 news from your channel, the new stagecoach repaints look amazing. Is that for the BH already? Yeah, they do. I've been intending to get them, but I never got around to it. Because I always end up using the boring old Feeling Live, but like I did a video with it for Smart extension, which who knows when will be out, because I have a few Smart extension videos upload and ready to go. I tend to not upload more than one of them in a week. But yeah, I had to use the plain Feeling because I forgot to install the stagecoach repaint, so yeah, there you have it. I'm looking forward to the update though, because when they update these buses they'll feel nicer, because the Routemaster, it's not bad, but it just feels a bit, I don't want to say cheap, but it does feel a bit, you know, lacking. This traffic light's quicker. I just remember it being longer than this. It's just, oh yeah, the announcement only plays when they open the doors, that makes sense. Yeah, because I'd say we might get some passengers getting the 53, but I think the blinds work where it's the actual... I don't even know how the blinds work for the destinations and the pathing of the, you know, when passengers decide to get on. Because usually it's the destination name, but the destination name's technically different for each blind. So who knows? Because it'd be like 3 Whitehall, it'd be then you'd have 53 Whitehall. They both have a 3 in the name, I guess. I remember using that repaint in one of the first videos I found London. The one that we just passing here, I think was. Joe, do you remember London Bus 200 MC? Oh yeah, I think he's changed his name to the Big Boss Man, yeah. Yeah, I remember like this time last year we used to be doing so many MC2 Addon London streams, used to be a lot busier then, but yeah. Then the hype for this was real. Yeah, it's weird, yeah, years passed, yeah, how time flies. Midland Classic of Burton, beautiful buses, honestly, what is your favourite bus ever? Yeah, I'd say my favourite bus is probably the Enviro 500. What about yourself? Well, I quite like the 400 MCs, I do like the Enviros, they tend to be quick. What about yourself, Midland? No, was I meant to turn? I wasn't. That was a 355, I think. I think the passengers are so fed up of Routemasters, that's why no one's getting on our bus, they're waiting for the Enviro 400 behind. The Routemaster fan will not be happy if you heard that. That's the conspiracy theory. It's gonna be tight. It's always concerning if you're not in service and you get overtaken by a bus in service. But yeah, the tree's like, I have a feeling the tree's one of my favourite routes. It just has that extra bit of pizzazz, you know? It just stands out more. The scenery's a bit different, it's not just the same old roads, like, you know, 2 lanes each side. 2-1's also a nice route. But then the 322, that one does have lots of varied roads, but not a big fan of that. Oliver Thomas Young just came on because wanted to say hello. Hello, hello, Oliver. How are you? Good to see you here. I think Oliver does ring a bell, although vaguely. Midland Classic of voting. My favourite bus is the Ivixer i3 for Midland Classic. Is that a UK? Is it like RHG? Sounds like LHG to be honest. Or maybe it is RHG, but... Oh, those must be coaches. Ivixer, yeah, sorry. Scania Ivixer. Those are coaches. I think I might have been an Ivixer once. Not a big coaches fan. I never really travel into city much. If I do more in central, mainland, not central, mainland. Jerry, yeah, you like both the 400 MC and the Gemini tree. Yeah, Gemini trees are okay. Not the biggest fan, but yeah, they do the job, I guess. Look how high up that bridge is. I wonder why it's so high up. There's definitely no vehicle that's that, like, you know, tall. Even the Harry Potter triple-decker bus could get through there, I'd say. Like, this double-decker bus, like, seemed to be only halfway up to the top. Well, actually, to be fair, we can't know for sure because we were at the bottom. Okay, let's. I'm gonna open the doors just so we can hear the announcements. Oh, I didn't play it, damn it. Why is the retarder active when you're going like 2 kilometers an hour? Do you need the harsh brakes? Because the retarder basically is like, it's basically these brakes that when you're going at speed, it helps big, large vehicles slow down. But like if you're going like 2 kilometers an hour, I don't think you need the heavy brakes. Midlands, yeah, it is. If you could, you would show you a picture, but you can't. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I can look it up. Yeah, yeah. No, sorry. Yeah, it rang a bell there. Once I thought of it. So yeah, it's strange it's on the blinds, but no one gets on. That is strange. But look, what can you do? I guess I have the depot run to compensate. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like these ones. We don't have to stop much. See, if this was Omsi, wouldn't know if they're getting on until they actually stop. But look at Omsi do. They walk up, so you kind of know. But yeah, no worries about that, Midland. Not a bother. Oh no. Did we? Wasn't there a... No, oh never mind, that one's laying over. Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't there a 2-1 in front of us? It's not that frequent, but that one's been laying over who knows how long. Really sure that church is from Spandau. They always use the churches from Spandau because I guess like the churches don't need to stand out that much, but yeah. That was a bit fast. Yeah, that speed is not clear. I think they need to increase its resolution a bit. No worries, Jerry. Thanks for stopping by. And bye for now. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Midland, what buses don't you like? Well, none of fun of this bus, New Routemaster. It's okay, but not the biggest fan. I don't like the street lights particularly. I think the street light is a fitting name because you know how you have games like you have like Facebook Light, which basically means it's like Facebook with reduced features. It's like the light version, and I think the street light, the lights, is a suitable name because it's like it's not a proper bus. Not JK. I'm only joking, but you know, it's like a light, you know. Leo, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. You just missed the streetlight joke, or maybe you didn't. Oh yeah, there's a stream delay. Yeah, that's odd that no one's getting on our bus. Very odd, indeed. I wonder why it's also called Whitehall Horse Gardens. Must be something to do with the old times, you know, the monarchy and all, because Westminster is near there, so you'd assume. It's weird how now like the Westminster is in the city centre of London. Yeah, I guess that's just how urban sprawl works, I presume. Yeah, we saved the exciting part for last when you see that turnaround. A nice little secret turnaround with no buildings. Oh, he's looking like going to the bus lane. Or the taxi lane as they sometimes call it. Interesting why he's not in the bus lane, to be honest. Oh, never mind. Slow. There we go, now we need the retarder. Help us slow down. It's a street light because it's light up the dash with warning light. Oh, that's a good one, yeah. Yeah, all the jokes just for the poor street light. I haven't done the 415 in ages, actually. I don't know how I feel about the 415 because I kind of like it, but at the same time it's kind of just a straight line, so it's not that interesting. I wonder what the P5 has a general allocation of this. I don't know if it was discussed before, but yeah. It do be a mystery. Yeah, look what we did. We kind of slowed down everything else. Now they can't cross. They missed the lights. It's good that the bus lane here is in the middle, so it gives it a wider turning circle. What's the capacity of the Routemaster? 90 people? Because long bus, isn't it? Because here we have like new Enviro 400s, which are 12 point something meters, 12.5, but they carry less people than a Gemini 3, which is 10.5. Because due to the extra weight, they can only hold up to 100 people. Not 100 people, 88 I think it was. Whereas the Geminis can hold up to like 90, I think it was, or 95. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 people difference. You laugh, yeah. Midland Classic of Burton, you love the streams. Yeah, glad to hear, and yeah, the next one will probably be TSW2, will do the East Coast way. Yeah, we'll kind of rotate them between TSW2, probably do more Omsi 2 London, or I don't even know what to do for Omsi at this point. Might do Yorkshire again. I did like the 83A. Didn't really do many depot runs with Yorkshire. And I think I did the depot run with the 83A, so I might actually do the 75A and the 76A, and then do a depot run with that. Yeah, I think I might go back to Yorkshire. Because they don't really give it too much love, and it's a nice map. Ah, for flip's sake. Ah, no. I thought you were stopping there at the stop. No. Don't do this to me. LT779. Okay. And he's done it to me. Or she. He. The irony, we're talking about the 83A. And then, as I say that, there we go, what's his name? Leo. Yeah, 83A. Oh, 83A with the street light. What ruined the fun. I actually did the X4 this morning with the street light. It wasn't too bad. Did get some kickdown, but yeah. The top speed is like set. I think the speed limiter is set lower than usual. Is that your favourite route in Yorkshire, Leo? But then, oh, another bus you hate, Omnicity by Scania. Oh, really? How come? Yeah, I think that bus does tend to have some hate by some people. I don't think I've ever been on them. They look decent though. It's kind of weird because it's like a rectangle. It kind of looks like slightly modern, even though it's a rectangle, which is generally an outdated design. But yeah, the Omnicity doesn't seem to be too popular. When I say popular, I mean there doesn't seem to be too many of them on the streets of London. Oh, lovely, the trolls are here. Let me just get rid of this Vadim Konchetkov. Don't know why some of them have Russian names, some of them have English, who knows. Leo, the N2 to the UDs. Oh, the Omnicidys with N2 to the UDs, I thought those were like on the Enviro 400, I thought those were old engines. Well, how old are the Omnicidys? Yeah, they actually are quite old. Well, not quite old, but you know, from like the early 2000s. And for some reason I was thinking they're like 2010s, early 2010s. But no, they're probably early 2000s. Midland Classics of Burton, that's right. I was going to talk about Wrightbus, where you spelled that. Leo, lol. They're fantastic apart in summer. Oh yeah, I presume they get very stuffy, but yeah, to be honest, like most buses in summer without air conditioning aren't the most pleasurable thing. I'm presuming the London most buses don't have air conditioning either. Because here in Ireland, the city buses don't have air conditioning because, well, it's only go too much above 20 degrees, so the point is having the added extras and then having like extra fuel consumption, because usually in the cars, like air conditioning can consume up to 1 litre extra per 100 kilometers. Yeah, Leo, literally the sound in there. You just see them all the time around Swollen Coat and Derby. Oh, Swollen Coat's a place, I didn't know that. Willio. Oh, that makes sense, because I think we should been able to spot it before. So you have Omnicidys outside of London, yeah. Interesting, yeah. Labour Games, hello. Hello, yeah, I actually saw Ryanair has a seat sale to the Midlands for €5. Although, unfortunately, I don't have time to be travelling right now. Leo, they're around 2008, 11. Okay, yeah, so. Yeah, they're not too old, yeah. They didn't last very long, did they? 3 years. Oh, that bus is empty. The 59 sometimes disappears because I think there's a broken parking there overhead. Yeah, can people tell if it's evening or morning? What do you think? Oh, I kind of led with the answer evening. Midland. Your uncle's a mechanic for Midland Classic. Cool. Yeah, that is pretty cool. So that might impart in explain your interest in transport. I presume for cars. I was gonna say automobiles, but not in America. Cars, yeah. I don't even know where I heard that automobiles, no cars, yeah. It's actually interesting, automobile. Where does that name come from? Because like mobile, it's kind of like think of a mobile phone. I guess it's like mobility. That's your car. Beep the horn louder. Yeah, sometimes you notice the English have the short words and then in American English it's longer words. So you're gonna turn into my lane. I don't know what this guy's doing. Because I think he's trying to stop at the stop, but he's indicating the other way around for some reason, which is confusing me. And wipers, I think fine. I don't know why you like the wipers so much. Because there was a bit of a pain to turn off. The epoxy wipers, yeah, see this is the thing now, how do you turn these off? Yep, sorry, no, this is why I avoid turning on the wipers. I had a feeling this would happen. Okay, this is not spinning. Okay, you know, oh there we go. What the hell? How do you turn this off? I'm confused. What the? Ladybird games, what have you made me do? And they turn off, please. I didn't know how to turn these off. Oh my god, this is gonna drive me crazy. I know it's twisting this, but that doesn't work. It's not twisting. Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, that's... You can thank Ladybird Games for this, folks. The wipers, they won't turn off, and I don't know how the hell to turn them off because the twist thing doesn't work. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I'm not turning those things on again. I'm not sure if I just... Oh my, okay. Turn them off, completely off. Yeah, it's kind of like, I think, you know, it's always like that, it's like... Oh, that's like the classic joke. You tell someone to stop and then like 1 minute later they say it again, you're like, oh my, we're lies. So where are we anyway? Let's see if they're getting on. Leo, buy Omsi and AWOL yourself and spam the life out of the one wipers if you want. Yeah, exactly. You tell him, Leo. Michael, hi, how was your day? Good, how was your day? Hope all is well. Midland, you actually met the person who made Midland Classic and everyone who works there. I'm actually not, what is the Midland Classic? Is that a train? I'm actually not sure what that is. I know, sorry. Yeah, because Omsi is a German-based game, the indicators when pulling into the bus stops will always be messed up. Oh, that makes sense. I've never actually noticed that until now, though. But surely for RHD, it's just the reverse, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, for AI, shift. Yeah, I was pressing shift plus W, but I think I wasn't pressing it long enough. But yeah, eventually I turned them off doing that. Thanks, yeah. Okay. Ladybird Games. Oh no, shift W, shift W, shift W. Thanks. Ah, no, it's gone. Ladybird Games. I was joking. It's fine. It's fine. It's a bit of banter. Yeah. So unfortunately, we're carrying fresh air, but sure, it is what it is. Looking forward to the Pimlico project. Oh, sorry, the Pimlico, the 24 project, because then we can do some air routes in the in that London as well. Ah, no, it's gone, Ladybird. No worries. Sorry, I was joking. Oh, no. Go in the right lane. Yeah, I can't be overtaking a fire truck now. I wonder if that fire truck would have gone if it's a red light. Because these emergency vehicles, I think they can run red lights, but I don't know if they're like, how does... That's the interesting thing, like, how does the thing decide when to have its siren on in Omsi 2? Because they don't always have the siren on. I think they disabled it because people were complaining. But in general, you know, in some maps they don't always have the siren on. It's just random. I don't think it's to do anything to do with traffic. That's a bit too sophisticated. Or maybe it is. Maybe Omsi 2 is that sophisticated. Southern enthusiasts, you have arrived. Well, welcome. And you used to be N0 SCD. Look, I remember. Happy days. Midlands, it's a bus company around Swancourt and Burton. Oh, East Midlands, that makes sense. Yeah, because it sounded familiar. It's the repaints. Yeah, I've actually used the repaints a few times. Yeah, it's like the red, white. Now I remember. That's where the repaint comes from. Thanks for that. Yeah, and that's actually helped clear things up for me. That's also actually. Yeah, I wonder what, like the airport East Midlands. That fire truck actually had a decent engine sound for an AI vehicle. Yeah, the 24 project looking really nice. Yeah, it does actually look quite nice. It kind of, I think, I remember the first time I saw Addon London, it's kind of like, this looks very grey, and like when I was watching the Pimlico project, it's like, this looks very grey, but I'm like, wait a minute, it's just London is kind of grey like that. okay, that's not gonna work. Yeah, let's not do the same mistake and end up in the bollards. A lot of AOAs on the tree today for some reason. I'm pretty sure there's not that many all over wraps on the new Routemasters in general. So then, enthusiast, that would be correct. Hey, let's go. Is that a loading bay? That's why it's like in red. I presume that's why. Must have fun driving the loading bay. Well, cheeky. Midlands, so you should therefore go down to England and go to Swansea to see the scan, yeah? Yeah, I mean, I could just go to London, they still have the only cities there, but yeah, no. There's quite a few places I'd like to go to, well, to be honest, I don't think the Midlands is on top of the list, but yeah, some point it would be nice. It'd be fairly cheap, so we could always go for like the day, well, now like the visa restrictions here in Ireland, but you know, once they ease the restrictions of travelling a bit more, so it's less like, you know, basically a nuisance, then yeah. I actually don't know what the travel arrangements going there for the England, but who knows. Or the UK in general. Hey, but what did you have for Christmas? What did I have for Christmas? Well, we're a bit old for Christmas, to be honest. What did you get? We're entering the congestion zone. This has since been extended, apparently. Soon to just go away, okay. No more Roblox, Kalubi, nothing, what about you? Hello? I presume you're saying what you're up to, but it's kind of like enjoying this stream while I was having a chat with someone else in a different stream. Midland, yeah, totally. A lot is a nice little town. Yeah, I'm a city person myself, but yeah, I should look at the towns, widen my horizons. Yeah, definitely. Well, wherever the airport is, but actually I have been to a small British town once. I can't remember where it was. I remember getting like a known river, like what's the new person on it, because I was changing flight for somewhere. And that's where it was true. But yeah, it was like, it was a pretty small place. Like it's not a tourist destination at all. We're in it. Ladybug Games play Xbox Leo. There is East London and North, you believe, and the only place you can catch the N230 UDs. Yeah, the North of London always seems to have the most interesting, because I know they had the ALX 400s up there before they were withdrawn. Yeah, so the North of London does seem to be the place to go for the variety and the older buses. I presume that's because a lot of it's not ULEZ yet. And then when a lot of this of London also not be ULEZ yet. Which is which part of London is Richard, the north or the south? I know I'm thinking of the south, but I might be wrong. Oh flip. The stagecoach and RATP, yeah. For some reason, yeah, I think I remember the stagecoach ones, yeah. I always think the stagecoach kind of suit the stagecoach life, I guess. But yeah, not many have the omni cities, I guess. Level crossings and trains. Hello, how are you? Good to see you here. For flip's sake, I don't think so. Well, we have to stop now. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Folks, I've done something wrong here. Oh, and I think I turned left here. Yeah. I was about to go the wrong way. Yeah, I was about to, but then I remembered, yeah, there's a turn somewhere here. Romo, you wanted the steering wheel for Christmas and you didn't know how to operate it. Oh, did you get it? Yeah, they're not too bad to set up. I'm not sure if you're watching my tutorial on it, but there's other YouTube tutorials out there. Not many though. I remember the one I ever watched was like by some kid. Well, I really the only one I could find had like 65,000 views. So I was like, okay, 65,000 people have watched this, so it must be good. But yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, this is not good. Some like, I don't know how old he was, but he's definitely young. Like, I want to watch my tutorials for someone that's, you know, of the allowed age on YouTube. But yeah, so it's like, okay, I'll make one myself. But anyway. That aside, yeah, that tangent aside. Yeah, the aside, the first is like an aside, the second is like put that aside, you know, the tangent aside probably sounds better. Just like a little detour, this is like a little detour, isn't it? Now, the interesting thing is that in the Pimlico project, Westminster is actually in the game as well, but I have to say, it doesn't look as detailed. But I wonder if somebody able to use some Addon London. Is Addon London going to be the dependency for the 24 project? But yeah, it does look quite detailed. It definitely has the London vibe. I like the way that all the tube stations are in there. Fair play to Japan. It's nice to finally have a London map being released. Oh, flip. Yeah, luckily the N230 units are on your locals. Ah, nice. Look at you indeed, yeah. Ladybird Games, you don't do Discord calls. I'm okay. I'm not really sure who asked, but sure. Pretty sure you've called me before. Someone called Roblox here, but keeps calling me on Discord. He used to keep calling me. Sorry, annoying. I had to block him for a while, for like a minute or two, so he'd stop. But yeah, no, I don't do Discord calls either. I remember she ended up getting nothing. Oh, that's a shame. Sorry to hear. Yeah. No, I mean, to be honest, wheels are overrated. But Omsi 2, like, I think the wheel is the best for like ETS 2, but like for Omsi 2, it's a bit awkward because you can't adjust the sensitivity, so it ends up being a bit too loose, I feel. Maybe, or things like maybe you kind of just don't look at the settings because it takes ages to even get the controller menu up. So like, I don't have patience for this. Ladybird Games, you have which now? Addon London. I'm confused. I have a feeling like talk about something that we were talking about a while back. Midland, what time is where you are? It's 8 PM where you are. Yeah, same. I'm in Ireland, so it's the same time zone. Technically, it's 20 minutes behind the UK, but you know, just for consistency, they've kept it the same because obviously, like, it'd be very awkward if it's 20 minutes behind. I think most places are like an hour ahead or an hour behind. I don't think there's anywhere that's like half an hour ahead or somewhere else. I don't think anyway. That's like 15 miles away from me. Oh wow, that's very far. Yeah, just goes to show how far London is here. You must be far in East London. What companies have a Routemaster in East London? Yeah, that is a good question. Is that NRM fun in disguise? Yeah. I should have been in the inside lane. I think for a second the outside lane is where you could do the long diversion, but no, it's the inside lane. Evo City? Oh, that's the 88. Does the 88 have Evo Cities in real life? Oh, 87, sorry. It was an 80 route anyway. Yeah, I think... no, the Pimlico one goes further ahead. So yeah, it'd be interesting to compare now the AR Route 24 we did to the real life Route 24. Because I remember being in like 2009, like 10 years ago, on some sort of street deck, so definitely using the street deck with the B5LH on it. This is that body. Oh, Stagecoach have them, okay. Stagecoach have new Routmasters. Is there a Stagecoach repaint for the new Routmasters? I think there might be, or might not, I can't remember. Midland Trains, hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, do you know him? Yeah, welcome indeed. Well, go ahead, London. Yeah, go ahead, London. Do seem to love the Routmasters. Level crossings and trains. You really want a mod for the C400 that has an Euro4 Trident ZF? Yeah, it's a shame that like now a lot of Badger's mods aren't technically compatible with the E400. It requires some tweaking with the scripts. It'd be nice if someone could just release them to work with the West Country E400, because for some reason, even after I installed the update for the E400, Finland City Bus doesn't work properly. So I just use the West Country version. True one. Yeah, just go ahead, you believe. Level crossing and trains, it would sound so nice. It'd be nice to have a ZF for the ALX 400. I think someone is working on that. Cumberian bus fan or enthusiast or something along those lines. I think it is. Romo, it's 2008. Well, 2012. Oh yeah, so I'm very behind in the chat. Ryan Hack, oh, like, sorry to hear you. Oh, that's not a very long isolation period, so yeah, hopefully your recovery is speedy and the symptoms aren't too bad for you. You have one. Able Games, you don't do Discord calls, you do have it. Ah, okay, I'm confused why this is relevant, but anyway. Romo, how do you guys get which? Oh, you're asking Ryan, never mind. Leo private though. I'm actually confused to what's private. Yeah, so I think that's where the 24 comes from, where that Mini Cooper is. And then it goes long here, because I remember seeing this in the... I was kind of like just fast forward the videos, but I remember seeing this part. Yeah, you could technically like just delete all the tours and also the Addon London, and then just have the tours that 24 uses and build up from there, but that'll take ages. Oh, you've made one. Oh, okay, sorry. You've made a... Oh, right, so Leo's made a... Sorry, I get it now. Leo's made a Euro 4 engine mod for the Trident, but it's private. I see. Damn. I think now we should get some people getting on, because this is near where the 53 goes, but unfortunately this tree stole our passengers. Romo, Sorry. So level crossing and change. W what? Really? It's private though, yeah. Oh, right. Romo, Boris Johnson allowed the party. What do you mean allowed the party? No, he broke the restrictions, so unless if they've ruled that, that'd be a bit ridiculous to be honest. Leo, yeah, you scripted them. You also have a Void B70L ZF Modern D400. How does that work? A Void B70L ZF? So it's a mixture of Void and ZF? Able games, it's you. Okay, gotcha. Who did that? Okay, yeah, please don't. It's annoying. Level crossing trains. How did you manage to do that? Midland, what's popping? What time is where you are? Yeah, Leo's quite good at the sound mods. I'm in the same time zone as you. Sorry. Yeah, I'm behind in the chat. I'm trying to catch up now. I think this is. Oh, was it this way? No, it's the next turn. It's somewhere here. Okay, I'll catch up with the stream once we turn around here at Marylebone. I think it's this way. I think. Yeah, it is. So yeah, folks, this is the Whitehall terminus. I presume the tree terminus is here now, where this bus stand is in real life. Maybe someone can say if it's right or not. Midland, it's 8:10 PM at Woodville, England. Level crossing and trains like Euro4 and Enviro is 400 ZF. Sounds so nice. I just like the more gearboxes there are though, the more speeds. Sorry, the more speeds the gearbox has, the better it'll sound because it has more power. Whereas if it's 4 speed, it gets stuck at like a certain speed. Then it'd just be like in the same sound over and over, like on loop basically. As once you reach top speed, it kind of sound the same. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the terminus or the other one. But yeah, folks, this is the tree. And now let's go to the depot. I think this is actually operated at Battersea, which will be in the 24 project. Is this operated at Battersea? But in the game, it's operated out of Walworth, I think it was. Right, so yeah, we carried fresh air today. I think that's the first time we've carried nothing in Addon London. Romo in London, it's 20:10 PM, yeah. Same here. It's 2016, so I'm very far behind. Labor's, okay, Roblox Gamer, that's your Discord, got it. Leo scripting, yeah, you should definitely do some YouTube tutorials on scripting. You would get some good views on that. Good way to build up your YouTube channel. Because I remember you saying you might start doing YouTube. Leo and some myself, I know probably for fun, but look, good if you can build up on it, easily, why not? Romo, Stagecoach and Leighton have Routmasters. Oliver, what's up? Leo, you kind of want to keep it private, but you might consider it. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes it's nice to keep stuff private. But like sometimes you spend lots of time on, I guess. Then it's nice to make it public. But yeah, just because like obviously you spend so much time on it. But yeah, like I'm kind of the same. Like if I spend like a brief amount of time on something, it's kind of like the stress of like making it public. It's like take the same amount of time to put it public and follow all the guidelines and all that. Roma, you can't believe Tower Transit and CT Plus don't have Routmasters. CT Plus, who are they? They sound familiar. Ryan, Stagecoach have new Routmasters as have a model. Roma Plus Routemaster was made in Singapore. Leo, Midland, your email is okay, just in case you want to have a chat about stuff. I prefer to use Discord, to be honest. I don't really like people emailing me because my channel email I only just use for key requests. So basically, if I get a notification on that email, I know it's something related to that. So generally, if you want to have a chat, I prefer if you use Discord. You can always DM me there. Yeah, because I don't know, I have a feeling emails kind of feel like formal, you know. Never really used emails for casual stuff, personally. So yeah, I don't know if you have Discord though. I think Leo's giving his Discord name. Where are we? Midland. Hey, actually, what's happened with the Scarborough? Because I know you were saying we're waiting for Reese to make a video of it, but it's been a while, so I wonder what's happened there. If any updates, just out of curiosity. Midland. Oh, sorry about that. Rogue. Hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Leo, yeah, it's a bit of an in between. It has a set of squeal though. Yeah, I was actually driving the Man and enhanced earlier because doing some videos of Region 4 and has a very nice squeal. I think that's the gear slip. But you have to say the ZFs do have more character sometimes, and definitely recommend this Sobel's Man and enhanced. Some of the ZFs are absolute joy to drive. Level crossing and change. You've actually seen the Volvo B7 TL ZF with an Enviro 400 body. Oh, that sounds actually wasn't that somewhat in Vive 400, only in Vive 400 to be sent to your body, or not? Yeah, there's the 50G that also starts in Whitehall. We just missed it because of seen them at the same turnaround. Okay, yeah, this is booked, so... Is that an underground station? Or just a normal heavy rail? Like a train services? Leo and Riva. Oh, these are the 4-speed, I presume, in virus. Well, Routemaster did have the Singapore sign 7 years ago. What do you mean Singapore sign? Leo, only 2 million in the world. No way, that's mad. That's so few. Level crossing and trains, wow. Leo A depot run now, yeah, indeed. And for some reason... Yeah, that's one of those junctions that'll have to get fixed. I'm surprised this didn't get fixed in the V1.01 update, because this was one of the major bugs. But who knows if it'll be fixed in the other one. Might have been forgotten about. I'm not sure what the taxi was waiting there, the green light. But I have to say, out of all maps, the map with the worst AI's region, Gundorf region 4, absolutely atrocious. I have a new Funny Moments series coming out soon, and most of it's above this Gundorf region 4. There's a car that stopped at the roundabout, spoiler alert. No, I've actually seen it if you watch my Gundorf region 4 video. Chances are you haven't seen it because no one really watches the middle. Milan, okay, yeah, cool. I was curious, I didn't ever watch a full Omsi 2 video. Chance of Fun London, hello, well, apart from it, I assume slightly different, I guess. Transport, Fun London, do air ever have a chance of releasing? If you mean as a full route, probably not, apart from maybe the 415, not the 4, apart from like, I think it was the 417, what other routes was there, I can't actually remember, there was 4 that might have a chance, but I completely forget what routes they were. Yeah, oh yeah, but Scarborough moderators gave me the last problem, okay, fair, so yeah. No rush. Oh, so you have tried uploading, that's, yeah. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a pain having to deal with the bureaucracy of the Fellows film. it's I guess for some people who are like, younger people who are like, modders, they get introduced to bureaucracy to Fellows film. Midland, so you're such about, what are you talking about? You're not bothered at all. I don't know what you're talking about. You're not bothering me anyway. I just always end up being behind the chat. Oh yeah, about Scarborough map, oh sorry about that. Well, gave you the problem you'll fix soon. Well, in 2016 one of the NRM Routmasters had a London 7 interior in it. That's the London 7, I think I remember that library. That one was kind of nice, the interior. Ryan Hack Roblox can beat Omsi 2, one of the in some ways like models on Roblox there are many more than Omsi. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, to be fair, like now the models in Roblox are looking better than before. Oh yeah, let's lose the filter bus lane and the bus gate, as they're called. Why is he running a red light? Oh, never mind, it turned green by the time I did that. But yeah, some of the Roblox models, because people are posting screenshots, they do look quite good, but I'm just not a fan of Roblox. This is our favourite roundabout. I know there was one guy when Addon London came out complaining that he was a real bus driver at one point and the roads were 2 an hour. But I think a lot of this stuff will be wide, which will take ages. I think it's a bit of a waste of time, to be honest. I'd focus on just making new routes or like fixing things and making the roads wider because it just takes too long. And is it really worth it? Level cost change. How can you record Omsi 2? Ace is probably to use OBS because that's free. Entirely. It's an open source thing. Yeah, but quality Omsi any day, yeah, exactly. I mean, Roblox is nowhere near. I mean, there's mobile phone simulators that probably have better simulation than Roblox in terms of driving physics. 465 high, Roblox is the same as Omsi in terms of optimization. Oh, is Roblox really badly optimized as well? Who knew? Yeah, the sounds there sound slightly off. I think it's changes to the pitches a bit too quickly. Maston Hall, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Level crossing and chains, like you find it hard to record. That might be due to your actual PC. I mean, like if it's stuttering, I actually have a video on how to improve that. You need to put your processing priority on OBS to high. So that way it prioritizes the, because usually by default Windows 10 will prioritize the game over the OBS. Actually, speaking of Windows 10, has anyone upgraded to Windows 11? Because I got the offer. I was like, no, thank you. All for my laptop, not from PC. Oh wait a minute, I remember there was a different depot one we could have taken that was probably quicker than this. Oh well. I wonder if that actually will be made at like secret depot run from near the Oval Station, like paved and buildings. Who knows? Am I really getting below 10 FPS? Interesting. Sorry, there's another troll. Let me delete that. Sorry, let me find where I am. Oh, I think Mass and Hall and Midland must know each other. Mass and Hall, you okay? If you're talking to me, yep. Hope you are as well. Midland, hi yo, hello. Midland, okay, cool. Mass and Hall, classic of Burton, you're alright, mate. Okay, yeah, he's talking to him. Leo, OBS, yep, there you go. Midland, classic of Burton's. Oh, yeah, Michael, you subbed it. I hope you are. Ryan, Adleo, you'll be shocked. Masson, can I have a shout out, please? Don't do shout outs on the channel, I'm afraid. I don't even know what content you make, to be honest. I didn't even think you have a. Not to say rude, but like, you know, when you don't have a profile picture, when profile picture is the default, it's not like. Usually it looks like you're someone that doesn't make videos, so I advise getting a profile picture just so it's clear you actually make videos. Anyway, where am I? Midland to your channel. Yeah, you actually should check out your channel, Midland Classic. Be curious to see what you do, because you need to do some like real life transfer vids. Leo, now you know what they look like. You're gonna want to do a thing where, like, where I talk about the transfer systems, some places in Europe. Go there, get some footage, make a little docu-series, kind of like, I guess, what like the Jeff Marshalls do out there. All he focuses on London. Leo, I saw quickly a tube video, not the full one. Someone got talking about the last bank station, because how long's the non-line closing for? How they're doing some works, probably be over schedule. Other people's bets on that, but yeah. I was thinking like, yeah, it's interesting how many videos people make on the tube. It is like one of the most iconic subway systems in the world. The other quiet ones are good, but still Omsi is better, yeah. Level crossing and change, yes, you're coded Omsi too, but with OBS, but there is a black screen. That's probably because you don't have the scene set up. You haven't set up the correct screen. Make sure you have a display capture, and make sure you have a game capture, or one of the other. If you don't have like the pop-up menus, then you have to have desktop capture. If you want to have just the game, then display capture. But anything on the alt menu won't show up. And also make sure to I wonder if the escape menu shows up if with game capture. Yeah, look up a YouTube video on that, because you probably haven't set up your scenes correctly. Jay, you're gonna disappear now. Oh, sorry, you're still here, Jay. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, sorry, I thought you're gone. Yeah, you did tend to be a bit more talkative in the chats, but that's fair. No worries, Jay. Enjoy the rest of your day. Level crossing and trains. No, your PC works fine. It's your Ryzen 5 16 GB RAM. Yeah, sorry, no, it's the scene. You need to set up a scene. You need to add in a. Yeah, I'd say watch a tutorial on it, because yeah, if you haven't set up the display capture, the game capture, that's why. Label games you talk. Report calls on Discord. Bus sand. Hold on. What are you talking about? That sentence didn't really make sense, to be honest. You're confused. I'm confused. Midland, dude, good to have you on stream. Yeah, indeed. Preach that. Yeah, they're saying bye to Jay. Bye, Jay. Okay. Also, buys. That's you know, that's lovely. That's nice one. Everyone says bye. Give them a nice send off. So what companies do you have? We have Dublin Bus, go ahead. Then those are like the that operate the city services. Then you have National Express and First, and a few privates. Not sure if they're known in the UK. I know, sorry, but okay, so yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, basically we have here the public company, which is in Dublin Bus. We have the privates, so we have Go Ahead. They came here in 2018. Then you have some privates that don't do like PSO services, a public service obligation. We might be beginning a new company in this year if someone tenders and wins the tender for some of the new routes that are coming as part of the new Bus Connects project, which is just expanding the network in Dublin. So yeah, it's interesting while the network's being cut and London's being expanded in Dublin. But yeah, London does have other modes of transport. So what was I? Yeah, so level cost for the works, you're going to stream it. Yeah, I do recommend Streamlabs. It's technically OBS. It's called Streamlabs OBS. It's just easy to stream because with OBS you have to set it up on YouTube and then set it up on then set it up on OBS. Whereas on Streamlabs you can just directly start streaming from the Streamlabs without going into YouTube if you don't want to. It's just easier. You're going to learn OBS tonight, so probably set up your YouTube too. Nice, yeah. Good luck, yeah. Luckily OBS is fairly user friendly, so you shouldn't have any issues. Now, this turn do be tight. So I wonder if all buses going dead from all would have to go around there, but I don't think they'd be going that way, to be honest. I'd say the dead ones probably go the other way, which I forgot about. If I'd remembered earlier, they would have gone that way. Because this way is slower, but I guess add some more time to the stream. So it's not all bad. Level crossing same all, yeah. Good. Midland, thanks you shall sub to you too. Okay, yeah. I would if I remember, but I'll probably forget, so yeah. That's the one thing about the live chat, you can't go into the comments afterwards, yeah. Might take a 4-5 day break from YouTube while I cannot stream or upload stuff. But yeah, what companies do you have actually Midlands yourself? So I presume you have the Midlands, the East Midlands you're talking about. Ben, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Where are we? We are in, what's this place called? Near Walworth. This is the, what's the name of this terminus? Camberwell, that's where we are. Camberwell Green. Yeah, usually I do the illegal turn, but this time I'm doing it properly. Turn right and they can go, oh yeah, I just have to wait at the yellow box, I guess. You only let us stop in the yellow box if you're turning right. Because the whole idea of yellow boxes is to allow people to turn right, so yeah. Leo, you're on your phone, so you can't see it. Level crossing trains, you figured out how to kick down Envoy 500 MC with no speed limiter. Nice. Yeah, I'd like to have the Envoy 500. I actually had some Envoy 500, but to be honest, I don't really like the HK bus. It's been nice to have a UK spec. But to be honest, I don't think it'll ever be made because there's like 19 in the UK, they're privates. We have some in Dublin, but unfortunately most of them got withdrawn actually, yeah. There's, I think it was 50, and like 40 of them got, well, the one got withdrawn, they're stored, so yeah, there's only 10 of our 500s left. Yeah. The triaxles shall be missed. They might just iconic. Level crossing is pretty sick. No. Let's go ahead, yeah, I was going to turn in there for a second, that's the wrong one. Oh, so you removed the speed limiter from the 500 MC as well, nice, nice. So yeah, it seems a lot of people know how to do that, but I looked at that and that video has some views, has like 1 or 2,000 or 3,000, I can't remember. Because I don't think many people have actually made a video on how to remove the speed limiter. Oh. Where's the entrance? Oh, it was the other way, so I did that diversion for no apparent reason. Yeah, anyway. Luckily with the Routemaster you have it like it's nice and spacious like this, so there's plenty of visibility. I mean, most buses would be hard that you have more blind spots. You know, okay, that's fine. No worries. Level crossing, both Void and ZF variants. Actually, I wonder. I think I went via 500 here ZF. Yeah, never really thought it was for ZF and Void because I didn't think that popular, so I think they just stick with the one gearbox, but maybe not. Your PC is pass things out, so you switched to fair, yeah. So yeah, I just assume most people watch streams on mobile because I usually watch YouTube on mobile. Never really watch YouTube on a PC or on a TV. I used to watch like Judge Judy on TV, but now I don't like on YouTube, but now like on a smart TV, but now. Milan, how long is left till the stream is literally going to finish in the next 5 minutes. I just forgot which way the entrance to the depot is. For some reason I thought that the exit was on the other side, that was the entrance, so literally just waiting for this light turning into the depot and then we're finished. So yeah, pretty much done, so thanks for sticking by for the whole thing. Leo and Enviro 500 MC would be nice, yeah. Oh yes, actually, no, Lotion has the Enviro 400 XSL. It'd actually be nice to have like the triaxle Enviro 400 as part of the MC pack, but I don't think that will happen. It doesn't seem that not Studio Polygon, what's the guy? First Enviros is dedicated to the projects to save River Seal and Studio Polygon and the Master Team that seems to post more updates and post more communication, so yeah, about their add-ons. Because yeah, unfortunately, like, there hasn't been seen much information about the Enviro 400 MC, and I don't really think it's like, you know, it's not exactly where it should be at, in my opinion. Leaves a lot to be desired. Oh my, what's going on here? What's this bus convoy? Feel left out, no, JK. I could have just stopped behind. Now, let's make sure I don't miss the entrance. Right, Hack Preston, you have Stagecoach Preston, buses, tyres, Blackpool, Transport and Holmeswood. Yeah, Holmeswood. Level crossing, yes, but the HK variants, yeah, it is a bit annoying. In classics, doesn't matter. I know there's some mods that make it like UK, like they kind of make it UK spec in a way, but still doesn't get rid of some of the HK elements of it. In the classic of Burton, doesn't matter. Leo, Void B70L mod with the speed limiter removed. I actually have removed the speed limiter from the B70L by increasing its. The guy explained how to do it for the Enviro 200, the same for the 200, the same for the B70L. But it's very annoying how each of these scripts the things, so the top speed, like the speed limiter technically acts as the top speed. Yeah, I think visually he does make very good buses, but he does cut some corners. He's definitely a shortcut person. He does take some shortcuts. He doesn't, like, he only scripts in the speeds that the bus will use with the speed limiter. He doesn't include all the set first. So yeah, he makes good buses, but yeah, he does like his shortcuts, let's put it that way. Ryan Hack, near you, Coach Hire has 3X Dublin bus in 500s. Yeah, exactly. Those are the ones we used to have here, the VTs, as they were called. Yeah, and 40 more of them got withdrawn, but not up for sale. So yeah, they're just sitting in storage. The Transport Authority, the equivalent of TfL here, doesn't want the company using more than 10. But I'm not sure why they can be kept in storage because I don't see them being put back into service, to be honest. They are quite fuel inefficient. They do guzzle a lot of fuel. And also the tire was quite bad on them because they have no rear wheel steering for some reason. Yeah, they're a good concept, but definitely there's some errors with it. Like the single door, no rear wheel steering, so yeah. But no, they are nice buses. Yeah, these lanes are tight, but yes, you know, it's all about efficiency. Yeah, I had a feeling that happened. Okay. What the? Okay. This guy's carrying me special service. Well, this is transfer to London on one side, but special service. That has to be the best parking I've ever done. Like, look how perfectly straight in the line it is. You know, blowing my own trumpet, I know, but anyway, you cannot deny it. Oh, let's turn off the lights. So folks, this is it. Now I'm gonna catch up with the chat. So where are we? Where am I? Leo, Ultra Trash and W West Country Tree, yes. Level Crossing, yes, you're doing that. Oh yeah, Ultra Trash. Yeah, it's a shame, like some of the older Omsi UK maps had better trash potential than some of the newer versions of them. Leo and the E400, yeah, I love the E400, especially in the 75A. That'll probably be the next Omsi 2 stream. Level Crossing, oh, maybe we have to use something else because I did the video of that already. And trains, but you can do Volvo B70L ALX 400, Trash and WC3, oh yeah. Oliver, what time you finish just now? I want to catch up with the chat. Leo Nice just is good. New Wrightbus funny drawing on New Wrightmaster, which I like, yeah. I was actually saying earlier on there's a Volvo 400 in front of us saying that's the better bus and fun. Sorry. Leo, you got a B70L ALX 400, but it's quite bad. You could give that to you though. Oh, I mean, I'd love to try it out, like, you know. So yeah, if you don't mind, but like, I'm indifferent either way, you know. Because we have the ZF B70Ls here, and I've actually, because I used to commute on buses a lot, so yeah. Have some experience with them. It's one of the few buses I actually have experience with. I've been on, that is. Level crossing and trains. Oh, Leo, E400 Tridents. Level crossing, that'll be nice. Leo K, I'll send it. It's not made by you though, and it's not the greatest. Yeah, there seems to be a few people who make the SAM mods, but like, yeah, it's a shame there's no like real one person. Because it used to be Badger, but now he's part of Master Switch. So it's in a way, it's kind of, I guess it's good that they have like all of them working on the payroll, but sometimes it's nice to have like for the other buses that are not payroll to have like the SAM mods. You got for some Discord don't allow. Oh, does Discord have a file limit? Leo, you just send you the gigabyte space. Oh, is there a limit to how much gigabytes you can? Oh, I didn't know there's like a limited gigabyte space you can use on that Discord. Level crossing, and trains. Yeah, you got file sim. Leo, okay, tell me on Discord your user send it on above. Now your chat is glitching. Damn, Leo, how? Yeah, they're literally the best buses ever produced. Is this the B70L ALX 400 you're talking about? Oh, knew it must have found deleted something. Presumably bought the invite 400s. Mark, shout out Transport's chair for holding. I want to see on about Leo E1 to E160. Oh, those are the Enviro 400s. Ryan, you don't like double spec buses. Fair, how come? Oh, really, how come? Out of curiosity. Leo, neither. Okay, go on. Yeah, I'm going to wait here for the answer. I'm curious to why people don't like the London spec buses. Is it the ZF gearboxes? They do love the ZF gearboxes here. Oh, they used to anyway. Now it's the Transport Authority that buys the buses to the technically the Transport Authority spec. I can hear the static from my earphone, not from my earphones, from the speakers. I need to turn it down. I'm not sure why that bus is parked like that. It's very odd. Oh wow. Ah, that's why there was the convoy. There's the convoy. The convoy's joined us. Actually, I think that might have been the tree that was no, it can't be. There's no way it's that fast. That we were driving, you know, that we saw earlier on the tree. Let's see the number. If someone checks back the video, is that the same bus? Imagine 954. Probably not because it would have disappeared. Okay. Level crossing and change best buses ALX 400 with the Voy and ZF mod by MBS. Who is this MBS? I never heard of them. Maybe that's like, I presume that might be on the HK side of things. Leo, bye everyone. Yeah, bye. How are you? Bye. Leo, Mob, Ryan. What did they do to the Windows AG ALX 400? What have they done to the Windows? Is it The windows are pretty much this. Oh, because I presume in London they can't have like with the new Routemaster, they're glazed. Yeah, they extend the windows at the front. It looks weird. Oh yeah, now I know what you mean. Yeah, see, here they have a special requirement that the windows have to be a certain. Yeah, that's why actually I'm posting in the Invite 200 MC, and looks quite awkward because you know how usually it's straight. Here it's kind of at an angle. So yeah. And now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's about the visuals. Okay, well, thanks for that. Thanks everyone, and until next time, bye for now.